Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dion back with a daily Fanduel video, man, for today, January 14th. Uh, Man, today was a pretty good day for me. I pretty much cashed in all slates. I'm actually going to show you guys because I haven't been posting my lineups really. I haven't even been putting. I know I'll tell you guys to follow me on Twitter in the description. I haven't even been posting my lineups before lock, so I'm going to start doing that too. This was actually, so you guys can see, this is my Twitter. This was actually my cash game lineup today for double ups. Put up 307. If you guys can see that. Oh crap! I have some of the video scrolled down. Let me see. Oh, it's because I got this thing cropped, but you can see the score. It's 307, man. Cash $4. Ran about 5 double up lineups, so I was pretty good there. My GPP line hit about 302. That was one of my GPP lines, and the other one, no, I'm lying actually. It hit 296, and my other one hit 284. So I'm cashing pretty much every slate. So pretty good day for me today. Profit any day you profit is a good day. So today, man, it's not a really good slate, man. 5 games. But I think there's some pretty interesting tournament plays here, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm avoiding the double ups and all that stuff. It's 5 game slate. Don't really feel like putting too much money in. I'm gonna just do this $1 single entry, man, so I don't have to go against the people who love making 1,000 lineups and plug them in to win on this. So um, right off the back, I'm loving Kyrie, man. We're gonna start with point guards. I'm loving Kyrie today against the Spurs. If you look at what happened last year, it was pretty crazy game. I think it actually went to overtime, but Kyrie, Tony Parker, Kawhi, LeBron, they were all going at it, man. I want to actually look for that game now that I think about it. I'm trying not to make this video too long. Just go Tony Parker. Uh, Game log. Let's go. 2014-15. Just gonna go look for that. Versus Cleveland. Uh, let's see. When was that game? I probably passed it, was it? No, it wasn't that. I skipped it. Somewhere here. Uh, Damn, why the hell can I find it? Oh, here it goes. It was this loss, 125 to 128. Look at this, man. Kyrie put up 57. Tony Parker, 31, 5, 6. And we just see Tony Parker come off a great game. Kyrie went off. LeBron, he went off. He had a pretty efficient game. 10 for 20. So I think it'll be pretty much the same as this. Besides, only the big difference we have now in this game is that we have Aldridge. So it's possible to see a drop in usage for Tony Parker, man, and maybe Kawhi. I mean, Kawhi's usage has been pretty decent all season, but Tony Parker might see a dip here. Could be some possible foul trouble. Who knows? But yeah, man, definitely shows you that they both couldn't really guard each other, man. I think the game right now it's 195 over under Spurs favored it. I guess we're at home and we're 22-0 at home, so I guess pretty much the reason we were home last time. So I'll definitely take the over in this. The Spurs are the number one scoring defense. But games like this, man, primetime games is when you really see these guys go off. So this game's not one game now fly under the radar. All eyes will be on this. So definitely think Kyrie want to show out. He has a great individual matchup against Tony Parker. So excuse me, 7,700 for him here is pretty good price. He played 30 minutes. Well, that was because of overtime. He's been hovering around 30 minutes, but I think in this matchup, especially against the Spurs, he's definitely going to play around 34, 35. So, still like him. 7,700 is not a bad price. I'm a Spurs fan, so I mean, as long as we get the W, man, I don't care what he can go off. As long as we get that W, I'm straight. But off of Kyrie, we all know what his ceiling is, man. We just showed you 57 points. So, off of Kyrie, I'm loving Ish Smith, man. Bulls have been suffering to point guards. Home game for Ish. His price has been jacked up, but it's looking like D Rose won't play tomorrow. He didn't practice Wednesday. He's pretty much questionable. It's a knee injury. I think they'll want to be play look after him with some caution, man. So pretty much no reason to play in Philly. I'm pretty sure the Bulls feel confidence enough to get that W without him. Still got Jimmy Powell's out, but we'll get to that We'll get to that later. But if I'm assuming D Rose, I love his matchup with Heinrich, Jimmy Butler. Ish Smith has been balling, man. Look at the minutes are up. He played 30 against Cleveland, 33 against Toronto. I wouldn't be surprised to see him play 35 here at home against Chicago. So he's been producing at a high level. So I'm loving him. 6,600 is pretty decent price. We see his ceilings around 45. Um, Definitely can get a sale in this game. I think this game will actually be up in pace too. The Bulls defense has been slacking lately. And now with freaking Pau Gasol's out, and then wow, I'm gonna call him Jimmy Noah. Joakim Noah, he's looking like he'll be limited. He's been down. He's probable to play, but he's suffered a shoulder injury or something like that. So, um, well, I mean, he suffered a shoulder injury a few weeks ago, but he's probable. I don't know, man. If they're bringing up news about him being probable, it must be a little sore or something. So, if there's no minute restriction on him, well, if there's a minute restriction on him, definitely think this defense could suffer a lot, man, because he's definitely the anchor of that. So Ish Smith like him a lot there. Other point guards I'm looking at, maybe you could take a flyer on Jordan Clarkson if Kobe's out, which I think he will be. Um, he's been dealing with a sore Achilles. I think they want to approach him with some caution too. So I don't think Kobe's gonna play tomorrow. Also got D'Angelo Russell coming off the bench. Let's look what the minutes have been like. 24 last time around. Um, okay, see, I said okay, yo, this how I know I'm tired. Freaking Golden State, man, the defense has been giving up a bunch of points. It's the second leg of a back-to-back. They just played a bunch of minutes. I'm thinking Draymond Green. Draymond Green is out again. He's likely to be out again. Iggy, I've been seeing some talks about him sitting out either one of these two back-to-back games. So I think he'll probably be out. Clay, Curry, and Barnes. That's enough to get you a win. But who knows, man? That game has a chance to be close, even though it's a road game for the Lakers. But wouldn't be surprised, man. It's a tournament. You take those chances. So like him there. And after that, man, you could take a flyer on Trey Burke, man, if you're brave. But I think Derek Favors will be back, and that's gonna take up a lot of usage. So from everybody else on that team, especially Gordon Hayward and Rodney Hood that I like. I liked Rodney Hood a lot, but I think Favors a play. So jumping right into that, man, shooting guard, I'm locked into Jimmy Butler. 8,900, no D Rose, no Powell. His usage is going to be through the roof. Pretty good matchup here versus Stauskas and whoever they bring off the bench. So Jimmy Butler, 8,900. We all know what his ceiling is. We see what he does when D Rose is out. Now he's gonna have Powell. He's hit 55 against Toronto, man. Wouldn't be surprised to see him hit that here against Philly. He's gonna take pretty much 25 to 30 shots tomorrow. So, number of Jimmy Butler's not even much. Don't even need to spend time on him. So let's move on. You could take a flyer on Clay if you think that game stays close. Lou Will, man, he's been balling. His usage is through the roof, man. He has the highest usage on that team right now. Especially with Kobe out, he's basically has the green light to shoot whenever he wants, and he's been balling. So Lou Will 6K, still decent price. Don't really like the matchup with Clay. I think Clay's a pretty good defender, but we'll see, man. So Lou Will, pretty solid play. Jr. I don't know how I'm feeling about him. Just played 40 minutes. He's playing these minutes, but he's not producing the amount of Fanduel points, fantasy points you will want from him. So we'll have to pass. Ginobili's been putting up 20 in his spare time of playing. So he's got 20 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, man. 4 out of 5, 4 out of his last 5 games. So, and that's in around 20 minutes, and he played 27 last time out. So I doubt he plays that again, man. But look, he's been bowling, man. For his price, you want about 22, 22, close to 25. So that's definitely attainable for him. I think this game will be up in pace. For some reason, I just have a feeling, man. It's a tournament, so I'm only putting $1 in, but I'm not playing Ginobili. Next, we can go on. So let's see what Iman Shumpert. I actually even look at this pick before I started this video. He's been doing pretty decent. That last game was an overtime, so he probably, if you take away the 5 minutes of overtime, he basically played about 18 minutes. So it's not something I like. Um, yeah, and then next we have Danny Green, and for some reason I just have a feeling about him. Nobody likes playing Danny Green. You can never trust him, and I just have a feeling that he'll have one of these 32-minute games. 32, he's played 32 a few times. I think he can definitely go off, man. He started off the season slow. He's been missing a lot of 3 pointers, man. His shot's been off a little bit, but for some strange reason, I feel like it's more of a gut feeling than a smart play. But I'm thinking I'm a roster him, man. This lineup is not set in stone, but definitely got to see some news that comes out tomorrow. But I have a weird feeling about Danny Green. We move on to small forward now. I'm fading LeBron. I got too much respect for my boy Kawhi, even though LeBron did do work against him last year. This is a different Kawhi, though. I think he's gotten even better on defense, and I think LeBron's gonna take the backseat to Kyrie and maybe K Love in this game. Who knows? But definitely loving Kawhi, man. Against LeBron, man. His price has dropped down. I think his peak price this season was at 8,800, and within the last week, he's dropped down to 7,700. So I get about 37 to 40 from Kawhi, and I'm straight. So kind of like that price, pretty good. I think he bummed it last game. A lot of people be off him, and be all over Aldridge because he's been balling. So like Kawhi here. Uh, Next we got. I do like Gordon Hayward a little bit, but Derek Favors is scaring me a little bit. We all know the Kings' worst defense in the NBA right now. They're giving up about almost. I think they're giving up close to 110 points a game this year. So Utah, they do play at a slow pace, but who knows, man? This is a tournament. You gotta take those gambles sometimes. Let's see what he did today. 42 against Portland, who does pretty well against small forwards, but this is the second leg of a back-to-back, and Derek Favors might be back. So we'll see, man. If Derek Favors is said to have limited minutes, I might think about going to Hayward. We definitely got to see that news, though. Nikola Mirotic, he's pretty much a lock in my lineup. He's already playing close to 30 minutes with Powell playing, and now Joakim Noah. I don't know if he's on limited minutes coming off the shoulder injury, and then you got D Rose out, so his usage is through the roof. Mirotic, I like his price, man. I definitely think he'll mix in from the small forward and power forward. He'll play both, so um, I like his chance to get a bunch of rebounds. He'll probably get you something like 17 and 12 or something like that in this kind of game. So I'm loving Mirotic today. Anybody else I'm liking? Harrison Barnes might be the last small forward. I didn't really look at the punts, so let me check them out. Yeah, there's no punts that I like. Just after Harrison Barnes, there's nobody I'm feeling. Think if Iggy's out, he's definitely set to see about 30 minutes again. We know his upside, man. When they get from the Rock, he's gonna have to do Anthony Brown. I haven't seen much Lakers games to know if Anthony Brown has good defense or not, but I think he's gonna draw that matchup, and he can actually excel in that. So, excuse me, I'm liking Harrison Barnes a lot. So we can move on to power forward now. K Love, not playing the man. I think Aldridge is going to come for his head. It might work him a little bit. I am liking Aldridge, but it's tough because I don't know if Tony's going to be aggressive. I don't know if Kawhi's going to be aggressive. I feel like I got to play Kawhi, though, man. 7,700 is too cheap for his stale upside. He gets a bunch of rebounds. He's averaging 20 points a game, so I gotta keep Kawhi and Mirotic in, I think. So uh, it depends, man. I'm torn right now. We all know Kevin Love is a stretch forward, so he might take Aldridge away from some rebounds standing at the 3-point line. So I'm not too certain about Aldridge here. Um, so the next power forward after that, I got Nerlens Noel. He's pretty much a lock. I think he's playing 32 minutes a game. His minutes have been way up the last two games, 33, 35. And this is just a perfect matchup for him, to be totally honest. You got Todd Gibson, Bobby Portis, Joakim Noah. Defense has been bad. He's the guy that gets a bunch of steals, blocks to hit value. Excuse me, look, 3 blocks of steal. And last year, look 3-4-2-3-3. He's a guy he's pretty good defensively, man. He doesn't need actual points to hit value. So 6,300. I think a lot of people will chase Aldridge points. So I get if I get Nerlens Noel and then I get maybe Taj Gibson or Bobby Portis to exceed value, and Aldridge maybe drops like a 30 or 28 or something like that. I'm already ahead of the boat. I'm already ahead of everybody else. So kind of like him there. Another flyer, you could take Tristan Thompson. His minutes have dropped down last game. I don't know what the situation was for, but his usage is so low that I don't know if I could trust him. Um, so we go down. Let's see what not David West, Boris Diaw. Let's see what he's been playing. He was close to 20 minutes. Can't really take that chance at 4,200 when you have a guy like where is he at? Bobby Portis 3,500 hiding from me, man. Look at that. With Joakim Noah might be playing limited minutes. I know I keep saying it over and over. Joakim Noah might be playing limited minutes. Then you got Marichich playing the three, starting at the three, and Taz the starting power forward. Somebody has to come off the bench. I think that'll be Bobby Portis. He'll see maybe 25 plus minutes. So definitely like him here in this matchup. Philly is not a great offense. It's definitely a team you could rack up boards on. So that's where a lot of his value will come from. Boards and maybe get you 8 to 10 points. So I like them there. And center, not last but not least, I want to pay up somewhere. And I think this is pretty much the best place to pay up because you don't know Gasol's shaky, man. You don't know his situation. Gobert doesn't really, unless he's getting you a bunch of blocks and steals, he's not gonna really hit value. Challo Okafor, minutes been up and down, but he's played 32 and 34 the last 2 games. He has a pretty decent matchup. I would like him more against Powell, though, to be totally honest. I think Joakim Noah is a pretty good defender. Um, Tim Duncan, you never know what his minute situation is going to be. He played 30, 22, 21, 26, 27, 14. So he's all over the place with minutes. And I think the only person you could really trust to hit 40 at this, because I'd rather take the floor, man. I don't think everybody's going to, maybe everybody's not going to hit value. So I'll take Drummond's floor over like 40, man. The only time he doesn't really hit that is when he's in foul trouble. So or they're going to hack a Drummond late in the fourth, and he might not play 35, 37 minutes, so might take him out for like the last 3-4 minutes. But I think I trust him enough in this matchup. He's lit up Memphis already this season. I think he had like 19, and I think he had like I think he almost had a 2020 game. Let me go check it out real quick. Let's see. I like to fact check everything. Okay, he had 18 and 19, so 3 steals, 2 blocks, 2 assists. Pretty sure that was probably a home game for him, but still, it doesn't even really matter. The only thing that I don't like the pace, man. But definitely think Detroit defense is good enough to hold these guys, especially if Conley's not playing, to a bunch of missed shots. And Drummond should eat on that, man. And what Grizzlies like to do is feed it to their big man. They're not really a perimeter team, so you got a bunch of guys missing shots in the paint. That should be easy rebounds for Drummond. And I think he should have a pretty decent game on Gasol. So, with that being said, man, that's about it for today. There's really no other centers I'm even looking at besides Drummond. Bogut can play 32 minutes today, so I don't know what his situation will be tomorrow. Maybe Azeli could be a sneaky play, man. Especially if the Golden State start blowing out the Lakers and then he's getting all this burn against the backup. So, definitely like Azalea too, but other than that, man, that's about it, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Hopefully you guys keep showing support, man. I'll make sure to post my lineups, man. I have to start doing that. I've been lazy, so hold me accountable for that. With that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.